him up there. Fully experienced. I love Serval. Butler. Wow. You have the audacity. Oh, no. That's dangerous. That's a little dangerous. False imprisonment? I don't know what it's called. Hello friends and gamers, we are back in the now finished Honkai Star Rail CBT2 closed beta test number 2. It has been over for a substantial amount of time. In the last Star Rail video, I said that that video probably wasn't going up till very late in June or like literally July. This one I know for a fact will not be up until July. So hopefully we have a release date of some sort by now, but I'm not expecting anything. I would love, in a perfect world, we would have a release date, but I'm not gonna rush it because I would like the game to be released as finished as it possibly can be. So we're not rushing it. We're playing the beta still, just vibing along. So today we are continuing on with the Trailblaze mission. I had to do some leveling up in the last one, but we got there eventually. So we will be doing the cleansing and the darkness of the outside. We are going back up to the surface, I believe, in this one. Return to the surface. Yeah, I literally am that stupid. Anyways, the longer you stay in this giant underground space, the harder it is to differentiate between the cold rock ceiling and the sky. It's time to return to the surface. But you wouldn't be able to without any help, because if you could, you would have already done so. Isn't that right? The members of Wildfire extends Bronia's greetings to you and are willing to guide you, but you can't be too picky about the guide. Prepare yourself mentally and leave with Sampo. Oh yeah, we are going with Sampo. Okay, so I guess we just navigate on that one. Like, I guess we just hit that one up. Luckily, oh my god, I like got so confused because I thought this was just a child standing on this box. I was like, who lit him up there? We're fine though. Who do we want to run around with? Sila. I have to admit, I have to take advantage of having a gacha 5-star character because there's a very good chance that at actual release I never get this character. I might never get Sila. I got lucky. I still don't have Jingyuan. I want to have Jingyuan, but I did not get him. Or Sampo. I didn't get Sampo either. And today's like my last day of playing really, so I didn't get either of them. 2 Silas! Wow! Oh yeah, I think we talked to Sampo. I think we talked to the gang and that's when we realized we were going with Sampo. So... Oh, I'm in Japanese. Okay, I have an unfinished business. I think Sampo's even more of a character with the Japanese voice acting. I'm gonna be honest. I switched it back and forth while I was playing off camera, and then I kept it on for the last video, but let me switch back so we can get the full experience. Fully experience. Okay. We're good now. All right. Okay, I'm back.
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out?
Oh god, just the way he says it. This is part of the reason why I'm playing with the English, just because so I can hear like the intonation and things and how things are actually spoken. The way he says that concerns me. All right, hold on. I have a question.
Ask away, my friend.
Why do you keep calling us your friend? Sampo, we've known you for like a week, maybe. We can ask about Japard, Serval, the Furnace Core, or him. I think I'm gonna ask him all of these. Why not?
What else is there to say?
What does he know about Japard?
Well as I do. He's an upstanding guy, as well as young, handsome, and
he's really cool. I played with Japard in Fight Club, and his ultimate skill is really cool.
I'm not very close to him. After all, he's an officer, and I'm the opposite.
I have tea, by the way, so we will be taking tea breaks. All right, tell me about Serval then.
Oh, she's quite extraordinary.
She is. She truly is.
Landau girl. She once had a bright future, but after getting on her leader's bad side,
oh, I like her even more.
Job. She ended up opening a workshop and playing.
I love Serval. I know I literally just built up
I heard that
March in place of her, but
and that only a few younger siblings are still in contact with
I love her. Japard must be.
Sometimes when I had any mechanical problems above ground, but
I love the lore.
Various reasons. Visitor workshop.
Did he get kicked out? I wouldn't be surprised. I would like to know the various reasons, sir. Anyways, tell me about the Furnace Core.
It's a passage connecting the underworld and the overworld.
Oh yeah, we're doing that, aren't we?
Stone spiral stairway.
Aren't we?
You know, I don't understand.
As a stairway? Ooh, fun.
With making these steps when there is such advanced technology available.
That's true.
Wouldn't an elevator?
It's probably been in existence for a long time. It was probably something else originally, is what I'm thinking.
The steps of the Furnace Core are a
the old guy. How old is Sampo supposed to be? We need like in this, like they tell you the actual character ages. We need that. Anyways, tell me about yourself, Sampo.
You haven't heard enough about me, huh?
Yeah, what is your...
All right.
What is your... What,
My name is Sampo.
I don't trust you.
I'm a businessman.
I'm gonna be
who stands
honest.
up for justice in his free
Do you
time.
now?
And no, I don't have it in for you.
He doesn't. All right, no
Well,
more
my friends,
questions.
Are you ready to head out?
You said that already. Let's go, sir.
Wonderful. Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way. We have a lot of steps.
You know, I was gonna be like, it's just stairs, but I hate stairs, so that is entirely valid. I don't like Oh, Bronya. I was curious if Cocolia was concerned about where Bronya went, because we've been gone for a minute. Like, we've even slept, right? So I'm actually curious to see what happens now.
Bronya, I thought...
Okay, so she was actually concerned. All right.
Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right
The
away.
butler. Wow.
No,
That says all I need to know.
I don't want to see Cybus right now.
And she calls him by his name. That is
I'm
characterization, and it's
I
peak
just got
characterization.
into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
She looks happy.
The
I think she was happy to be away from Cocolia and away from this life. But now she's like happy to be back, sort of thing.
Report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld.
How much is she
Because
gonna
of the difficult
say?
situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance.
Oh wait, is she turning
to
on
help
us?
the residents of the underworld
Bronya.
resolve a few
Bronya, I trusted you.
We also defeated an ancient
Is she turning on us
robot
a
known as
fake,
Svarog.
like a fake turning on us to get Cocolia's trust again? Because that could also be a thing. Gotta play with it.
Go on.
Go on, go
Madam
on.
Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not.
There we go. All right, she doesn't have it in for
In
us.
the name of justice, and risk their lives.
Yeah.
I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster.
I mean, we
brought
can't
on
leave.
Belobog.
We can't leave until
Mother,
we figure that out. But we initially did come here because of the Stellaron thing.
Stellaron, haven't you? Oh,
We just got locked
the
up here at the
responsibility
middle
bearing
of that.
duty will
Anyways.
fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being guardian. To carry
That's a
these
way to go about it. She's like, listen, I'm gonna know about it one day, so you better tell me now. Fair enough.
Forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the
Yeah!
to solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders...
We are your
merely
only hope. But I don't think she wants to solve the Stellaron problem. Because I think that Stellaron problem is giving her her power.
Arrogant. Ignorant.
There we go.
You disappoint me, Bronya.
Oh, I can hate Cocolia again.
Merely glimpse the tip of the iceberg.
I can validly hate Cocolia again. Let's go.
You spend a short time with that underworld scum.
Oh.
And suddenly you have the audacity to question
You have the
my
audacity,
orders.
Cocolia.
Guards! Take Bronya.
What?
They are not scum.
Go off.
My entire life.
It's her girlfriend
Everything
she's
you ever
talking
kept
about.
from me. I remember it.
Oh yeah,
clearly.
she's from there too, huh?
This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian.
Go off, Bronya. This is what I wanted for you all along.
Fake excuses.
She's understanding that she is worth more.
Exactly it is you are hiding.
What a start to the video, truly.
Guards to die in the fragmentum. Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld?
Yeah.
Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
That's the big one. Why did she suddenly want to arrest us?
I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon.
Expect it.
You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the
Cocolia,
truth?
just out with it.
Yes.
Out with it.
I am ready.
I don't like Bronya being that close to Cocolia.
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this
Oh.
dying world.
Oh, we had a lot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. It's too late at night for me to be hearing that. Oh my god. So did she just pass that voice on to Bronya, or is it like a sentient voice that anyone can hear, or like what's going on? And what about us? I do like that we get to see what's happening
We're
alternatively
finally
here.
back. I forgot what
Oh.
fresh air tasted like.
Is she eating the fresh air? Listen, I can say what. All right, what flavor is it?
Freedom.
I can say what I want now. It doesn't have to be practical.
Cold. Mainly cold, actually. Let's go.
I love March. All right.
Here's our next stop.
Okay,
We
let me
should
auto
find
that.
somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel.
That's fair. I think
Classic,
we should.
unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was.
Yeah.
No sooner are we
Yeah, we
back
need
in
a
the
we need a place to lay low.
Then he sneaks off.
He's probably doing something to help us later on, because that's what happened pretty much every time previously. He's doing something in the background to help us, even though he has these weird affiliation things going on, but he is helping us. I don't think we should hide in plain sight, because there's probably somebody already there. We probably it probably would be smartest to head back to the Express. Again, though, we could run into guards. I think we need to find Servaldo, and I'm assuming this is what they mean by Lendau, because why would we go look for a literal Silvermane guard right now? But let's see.
If you're talking about Japard, we should be careful. He's a top Silvermane guard.
Why would we go find Japard?
Medal for every one
What?
of us brought in. Don Hung, what do you think?
Oh my god.
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
That's what I was saying.
So you think we should avoid Japard for the time being?
Why would we go find Japard?
He's an
March,
elite officer
tell me.
of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him.
Tell me.
Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded
That's
by
true.
Anya's letter,
That is very true.
we'd be walking right into the lines.
Serval would help us out even without the letter.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop.
Serval would help us out even without the letter, so
But we must keep a low profile.
this is true.
We're still wanting.
We are dressed very fun, but
Nothing.
Oh.
It's just a little.
oh yeah, she's never been here before.
new.
I've actually missed Bronya for a
The last
second, but
time I was on the surface. I was still a child.
yeah. Oh, interesting. So
I
she's
have
actually
no
from the
memory
surface.
of any of
Bronya's from the underworld.
and the
Yeah, that's the word.
We've been cut off for so long.
Oh,
I'm okay. Let's go.
I got you, Sela. Okay, let's go.
There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol.
Oh, is this a stealth thing?
No.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't remember the security being this tight last time.
that's dangerous. That's a little dangerous.
Might have something to do with us.
Do we have
The
to
Supreme
actually be
Guardians
stealthy?
probably learned
I'm
of
gonna
our
let them
arrival
talk.
already. Bronya.
Ooh, yeah. I hope she's okay. Oh god, we're gonna get hit. Can we do this Persona style? No, definitely not. We probably shouldn't be out in the open like this, but I mean, it's not a stealth. You think it would be stealth. You think there'd be like hitbox sort of things where you have to avoid.
Who is it? Shop's
Oh.
closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Hi, Saval. It's it's the radiator fixers. Is she gonna let us in?
Ah, I remember. The three outsiders.
Oh,
Wait, why are you still strolling around the city? Do you know the Silvermane guards are looking all over for you?
why is she still talking to us from inside? Let us in, girl.
Natural and get inside. Don't get spotted.
Thank you, Serval. All right, we're safe. We're safe now. We're safe.
All right, you'll be safe here.
Yeah,
Workshop
thank
has pretty
you.
good soundproofing, and barely anyone comes in.
I mean, it is closed, right?
What crime did you commit?
We didn't commit a crime.
We called a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented.
We were, what's the word?
Now they're patrolling the whole city, and
We were
everyone's
framed.
panicked.
Not really.
Oh, we
False imprisonment? I don't know what it's called.
Not yet, March.
Oh.
Bronya said we could trust you completely.
Oh, Denhung doesn't
You
trust her
mean to say
completely.
You don't trust me completely?
Smart. Smart move. Fair enough.
Good. That's smart of you.
That's what I
But you needn't worry.
said.
Colia and I aren't even on speaking terms.
Good.
It was
Oh.
her that ejected me from the architects. I refuse to stand.
Oh,
here.
oh, give me the lore. I'm glad we asked about that. I wonder if you'll get the same voice lines if you didn't ask about it. Obviously, I asked, so I guess I will never know, because I probably do the same when I actually play later on. I don't know. We'll see. I like Serval even more now, though.
I don't believe you guys would do anything bad.
And the architects
Yeah.
will need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise.
Good, good.
Besides, I know the architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now.
That's fair.
I know Cocolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first.
Yeah,
Most people in a
Yeah, that
frenzy don't
tracks.
stop to ponder the details.
that tracks. I want to ask all these, but we can only go with one. What details have you been pondering? Question.
None. What Cocolia and the architects get up to has nothing to do with me. My time is
Fair
for
enough.
pondering.
Fair enough.
These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence.
I like that
If I'm not
about you,
careful, I'll
Serval, I
start
do.
boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Branya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me.
I don't think we
You
do.
can trust me.
Aren't we
I
just
know
like...
our paths have only crossed once
aren't we
before,
just,
but
like,
my
staying here
intuition tells
to
me
lay
you
low?
guys are good people.
Thank
Not
you,
that good
Serval.
intuition, by the way.
Her little I love her. Okay, we may as well tell the long and short of it from start to finish. We may as well cut at the chase and make a long story short. I mean, we're gonna be here for a minute. Let's just cut to the chase. Keep it short and sweet.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller. Let me.
March.
Perhaps I should do it.
Fair.
Or we'll still be here tomorrow.
That's very fair. Cut to the chase, Denhung. You tell Serval about your time in the underworld and what you know about the Stellaron. You also give her Bronya's letter. Oh, so she hadn't seen Bronya's letter.
So that's what's been
Fair.
happening.
Or maybe not yet? I
I
don't
wonder
know.
we hadn't heard from Branya recently. After all these years in isolation and
Ah.
a single
Oh
word
my
from
god, wait, they
Bella,
didn't even know what happened to the
This is what's become of the
underworld. Wow.
I believe you. There's no way you could have invented.
They knew it
these
existed but didn't know what
scenarios.
happened to it.
What's more, we have Miss Zila here as living proof.
Yay!
As for the Stellaron, I know why Branya got
Wait, does she know about the Stellaron?
When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific.
She was an
research division,
architect?
I was researching the Stellaron. I never
Oh.
thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects.
That's lore.
Come on.
That's
I'll tell you everything.
okay. Oh my god. Okay. I forgot about the forced perspective thing in buildings. I don't like it.
Very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron.
Yeah,
Those that
Bronya
do
didn't
would
even know
never
about it.
associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze. But
Fair.
according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog,
Svarog!
got the truth long ago.
Yeah.
The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them.
I've heard that one before.
Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned.
Yeah, no, that's what happened to her.
Maybe I should
Either
be
keep quiet or
thanking
you're getting
Cocolia.
fired.
All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure.
Oh. Okay, I need to fix my microphone. Hold on. All right. We have questions we can ask. How much do you know about the Stellaron?
I
Let's just
figured
ask
out
all
that
of them.
The Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth.
Yeah, no, she was.
Shame that the architects ejected me before I could discover that the source of the Fragmentum was the Stellaron itself.
Yeah. All right. It kicked me off.
Before
I
lost
kicked
my
myself off
position,
auto
I was
earlier.
applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly.
Oh.
It was my research topic, but I'd never
So
even
that's
set
what
eyes on it.
ticked them off.
My research was all based on historical data and lab simulations.
That must be what ticked them
Not
off.
long after I submitted my preliminary report and
Yeah.
application, I received my punishment. It was
Yeah.
obvious that somebody didn't want my research to continue.
Fair. Well, not fair, but that makes sense. Do you know what Cocolia's end goal is?
Cocolia... It's been so many years since we last spoke.
I guess she is the
We were
older
both
one then.
friends
Huh?
once.
Oh, she's friends.
There was
Serval.
nothing we wouldn't share.
How old is
She
Serval?
became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. The convictions she once held, her enthusiasm. It was like they were drawn
Does that mean like a version of Serval exists in the
Mysterious
Honkai Impact
force.
universe?
She gave the order to expel me
Because
herself.
like as a friend? Huh.
Refused to see me. I never understood that behavior. And
That makes sense that the only two characters that they would have officially released or like released trailers so far
sometimes
would
I
be
even
March
wonder
and
whether
Serval.
She really did become a different person. Is that possible? Perhaps there's a single guardian consciousness that gets handed down from generation to generation.
I think it's the Stellaron, the creepy voice.
And
The
real
Stellaron
killer has
Eldritch Horror voice. Yeah, I think there's something there. Serval, I
Is
think
she being
you know
compelled
best.
by previous generations of guardians?
I don't think it's previous
to make
generations
such
of Guardians,
baffling
but it's
decisions?
whatever that's creepy voices.
Who knows? But this might make for good songwriting material.
She's like, this is traumatizing, but you know, what's traumatizing stuff works well in song. All right, can we talk to Japard?
Japard? Not a chance. He's a decent guy, but also famously uncompromising.
Fair. Again, not fair,
For my
but
better,
understandable.
orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Bronya's letter to his forehead, he wouldn't be swayed. You
All
need to
right.
choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something.
We need his
It might
help,
be
though.
best if I talk to him.
Yeah.
Though I'd need a strategy.
Does she
first.
still talk? Are they still in contact? Because I remember earlier, or some post said that only a couple of the younger ones still talk to her, but I guess probably Japard is one. Anyways, do you know where the Stellaron is?
Yes. I never observed it
we need to get in.
directly, but I used lab
We need to get to it.
simulations and outbound
If we can just
surveys
get to it
to
and break
establish
it,
a
perfect
rough
world.
direction.
That's what would happen.
According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog,
North?
somewhere
Alright.
in the vast snow plains.
Let's hit it up then.
Must locate it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Ideally before Kokolia takes action. Can you tell us the way?
I don't think...
Not a
oh,
problem.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing, but I'm afraid telling
You can
you
come
might
with
not-
us.
The area
Team!
to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum.
I mean, it wouldn't be our first encounter with the
If you wanna get
Fragmentum,
to the nearest
so...
snow plains, you need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front lines first.
We can go around them.
Even if you get past the restricted zone in
Because
one
they can't be the
piece,
whole line of it, right?
you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with.
We've dealt with it before. Silvermane Guard restricted zone is what I want to know more
Yes.
about. I'm not afraid.
That's
I'm not
one
afraid of the
main force
Fragmentum.
The Silvermane Guard
I've been in the
system.
chasm. I'm not afraid of that
They've
stuff.
consolidated their position there in order to resist the encroaching Fragmentum.
It sounds like the
Why
three
did
of us
Marge's
in
voice get so
Milan
low?
might Not be enough. Why don't we go back underground and get
That would.
Wildfire to come
The more
with us?
people we have, though, the more it's gonna tip
Fear we may
off.
not have the time.
It's gonna tip off
Hey, enough pessimism.
Kokolia and company.
Back in my official capacity days,
Oh,
I spent a lot of time in the north.
enough
I got to
pessimism.
know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well.
Oh.
This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
We are going with Serval.
Great. Phew. It's less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
All right.
I want to see the Stellaron too.
Fair. She never got to see
was
it.
my research topic for over a decade.
Over a
You
decade.
don't get that many decades in life.
Fair. That means.
That's
How old is Serval?
There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, what are we doing? I stepped away for a second. Cleanse in the darkness. Head out with Serval and go to the Silvermane Guard restricted. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's just a cutscene, huh? Is anyone gonna stop us? Who's gonna be outside?
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today.
Oh wait, there was a knock at the door.
Quick! I'll handle him.
Wait, so are we gonna convince him now? Are we convincing him to go with us now, sort of thing? To be on our side?
It's you! I
Okay, his character model looks really nice in game.
Things so tense on the front line.
Awkward laughter.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed.
I forgot how he sounded.
I'm back in the city to take care of it.
I think I like his Japanese voice actor better, I'm not gonna lie.
I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes.
Nothing against this one, but certain characters just sound better in a certain one.
Look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No. Why would anything
The
happen?
awkward. Oh my god, Serval's
Normally
voice
use
actor
your
also.
full name.
You said you hated
Yeah,
when I call you
this isn't
bro
public
in
though.
public.
This isn't public. That's
I
gonna tip
agree.
him off.
It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
Bros, wait, what?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval.
Oh, he's not
I'm
that
here on
smart.
Official business today.
Oh.
There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Why would she do that?
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design.
Oh, it's her design.
I
Wow.
thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
So she still does do like
Why
repairs
are
and
you
stuff
being
for
so
them.
polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew
Oh.
all of a sudden?
Oh, they know we're here.
Has
Probably because of
something
Bronya.
happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Too bad. You have to tell us now.
Little Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
She's good at
Don't
this.
say that.
Jeppy.
Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will.
Oh, so she's chill with Pela too.
Last night,
Good.
Lady Bronya
Oh wait, I
suddenly
literally just asked that in the last video.
entered Klopov
'Cause I
fort
got
without
Pela's
saying
light
anything
cone.
to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have
Yep.
followed Bronya out
Yep,
of the
we
fragmented
did.
back into the
Are we hiding up here? Ooh, can we go up here one day?
Issued a curfew for
That's
the
fair.
entire
That's actually a
city,
really good place to
ordered
hide.
us to pursue and capture any
Like behind
suspicious
boxes up here or
individuals.
something.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya.
Yeah, she already knew that. What is up with the lighting on
I'm not sure.
Serval's shirt? Oh
She
no.
hasn't left Klopov Fort. The Supreme Guardian
Oh, there we
just
are, right
said she
over.
returned.
Oh, so Sela's right
more.
here. Are we hiding
Well,
upstairs?
I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time
Ah.
to go out.
She really
Oh.
does tell you everything.
Oh, they're friends.
Oh,
They're
by the way,
besties.
I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask.
Oh
last time I was
no.
here. Let me have a look for
Give
it.
up the water bottle,
think
dude.
I
It's
left
not that
over-
serious.
Wait!
Oh no.
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
That's oh no.
It's,
Oh, we're running. We're running.
Right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
That's a really bad excuse.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Forbidden research my butt.
Am not? How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
Oh.
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business.
The
to
more I
take
hear
care of.
Japard speak, I'm like,
Bye
you
for now.
actually do sound familiar, and your voice does fit you. Okay.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask,
Oh.
what crime have they committed?
Oh, I'm listening.
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
I mean, if Cocolia gets her power from the Stellaron, then that would make sense in a way because that's technically would be taking away her power. Sort of, it makes sense, but if she's getting that power from something that is actively harming everyone else by making it cold all the time and like the eternal freeze, whatever, that's a little messed up. So,
Huh. Reminds me of the accusation.
Oh.
Cocolia's methods haven't changed.
oh,
Don't say that, Serval.
oh, I think she should say
I know
more.
that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian.
Who said it was a joke?
This isn't a
Japard?
joking matter.
Japard, who said it was a joke?
You're telling me off again?
Oh.
Fine.
I have to
Whatever,
cough, but I
bro.
want to let them finish.
You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
Pela does music too? Hold on. I'm about to go look at her light code again. That's how they know it. Wow. What does Pela do?
Well, if I have the time.
Because Serval does guitar and singing. Also, their light thing is being weird on her thing. There's definitely some
Coast
character
is clear.
glitches.
You can come out now.
I'm not sure if I feel so safe about that one. Hold on. Pela. There's so much lore we're getting here. What does Pela do? There's nothing about music. What about her light cone? Because I did get her light cone. Yeah, that's hers. So let me details. The dim light, something. Genius girl. What is her thing? Huh. I can't wait until we get like voice lines and things like that. That's gonna be so helpful in this sort of thing. All right, out we go. Or do we need to talk to Serval first? Yeah.
Phew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was
Plot
that?
device, not the plot
I almost lost my
device.
cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger.
Yeah, that's true. That was clear
have to
from the
save her.
cutscene we got prior to
Attempt
this
destroy
one.
the Poth Fort by ourselves. Forget it, Zila.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't care how skilled you are. I'm not sending you on a suicide mission.
She's caring. Wow.
Cocolia may have changed over
I'm not
the
surprised by
years,
that.
but she never hurt Bronya.
She's letting us hide in
I'm
here, so.
certain of that.
You sound like Bronya herself.
I don't trust Cocolia.
You guys are against Cocolia.
Because when does
some ways,
Cocolia stop
you
caring?
need to trust her completely.
Yeah, I guess they would trust her completely because she's been leading them for so long. Anyways, but she is wrong too. Anyways, have you thought of a way to persuade Japard?
I was gauging his reactions just now. Did you see? Unless we have irrefutable evidence, he won't question Cocolia's orders. If you go after him now, our plan's as good as over.
I don't know how we're gonna go about this. Okay.
If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Cocolia will be out of options.
That's probably our best bet. Just find it and destroy it, sort of thing. All right, to the plaza. Hopefully we don't get ambushed again.
Safe?
No.
You care about
Unattainable
her, huh?
idol.
You must have become close friends.
Oh.
Close is a bit much. But I made her a promise.
I have to hear this in its
Relax.
in full.
She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
Oh.
I can believe that.
I love them. I do. Okay, go to the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. I still think this would be more fun if it was like higher stakes, like we had to do like stealthy stuff. I hate stealth missions, but I think it would be fun. I think it would also make sense. I should probably do that daily commission-esque thing while I'm standing right here, but I'm not going to. Because even if I take it, it's the one where you have to go out into the thing. And I'm not gonna know where to look for the things. So none of what I just said made sense.
Security, all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Brainwaves? Oh yeah, the brainwaves.
Leave it to me.
Is that an actual thing?
Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
Oh, it's because she's electric. Ayo. All right. I guess why are we going to talk to him? That's not a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea.
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in.
Do they not recognize us?
Serval! Long time no see.
Oh, they miss her.
Well, if it isn't Franz.
Franz!
You still watching the entrance?
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So
they
what
miss her
brings you
so
over here at
much.
This hour? And who are the guys behind you?
Don't ask. Don't
My
ask.
brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. He told me it was
Oh.
urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers.
He did tell us something, but I don't remember if it was that particularly.
These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
And we're just all dressed like this.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on.
She's
let us
convincing.
in already.
I guess that's her brainwaves
In
thing.
the middle of the night, are you going to be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
Oh, that's one way to go about it.
No, that's not something I could handle. Seeing as your
I think it would be so fun if they do battle suits and skins in this game, if we had one of Scientist Serval. I'm curious if her hair looked like this when she was a science person. Because I know
word for you with my brother and get him to promote
dyed
you.
hair. People don't like dyed hair.
Captain hates all that under the table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
Oh. Fair. Okay, so in we go. We're not gonna fight anyone or
See? That was
just keep our head
easy.
down.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
I don't want people to see me that way. I'm doing this for you.
I want to hear the
Otherwise,
voice
I would be using
lines.
My brother's name.
Oh, so she like doesn't like using her brother's name for things. Maybe we want to use March again just to get those. Anyways, all right. Virtual particle. I don't entirely know what that is.
Do you see that mechanical
Oh!
gear bridge?
Was this
You
in
cross over
the
to
trailer?
other side. You arrive at
It might have
Hell on
been.
Earth.
Hell on Earth. Huh. Great. The architects follow Klipoth. Do they believe in hell? Oh god. What exactly is on the other side?
An endless fragmentum, a few exhausted Silvermane guards, and the stench of death in the air.
That's lovely.
If we want to progress further north, we will need to cross that hell. Are you ready?
How do we... Can we just walk around? Like, I think we could just walk around. Can we just climb on stuff? Anyways, we've come this far. Without hardships to overcome, there is no trailblazing. Oh, we've come this far.
Exactly. We've got nowhere left.
Yeah, no, we can't just go back now.
Let's go then. First, we need to think of a way to get to the other side.
I think we can. Can we
I helped
climb
set the
it? Like,
underlying mechanisms
we
for this
climb
particular
above.
bridge. It's controlled via different
Mechanisms.
terminals in combination.
Oh.
Let's go find them.
Why did we make it so difficult, Serval?
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes,
Can we go down this
but
way?
What made you
Yeah.
ask that all of a sudden?
We need to go down this way.
So dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
Probably
He's
not.
a Landau.
Yeah. I'd be interested to know their other, like, people in their family. We probably never will, though. It's probably like a child thing. Ooh, gimme, gimme. Did they just throw this robot in the trash? Like, it's just in there, like, trash? Yeah, it's just in the trash. Oh, there's multiple. Alright, we can keep going. Investigate this bad boy. Is it broken? Why is
No,
Serval like, eh?
This terminal's offline. We
Oh.
can't control it from here.
Great. That's great.
What's the plan?
Climb
Look for
it.
Another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have a similar terminal.
Why can't we just scale the thing?
Japard and you were brother and sister.
Like-
I
Listen.
can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interests. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations.
How far does this
Many
go
a
down?
Landau has died in their prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their life.
Oh, that's tragic. Here's my theory. We need to get over here, right? Why can't we climb this? Why can't we climb it? I can't jump or do anything. Why can't we just climb it? Let me climb. Let me scale the thing. Don't make me do the puzzle. Let me scale the thing. I'm telling you.
Darn! Can't
Why are they all broken?
It seems like someone severed the energy. supply to the terminals.
Oh, is that related to what Japard actually did say earlier? Because he said something about energy. I bet Coco Leah cut it because she knew we'd be here. So someone's deliberately trying to create trouble. Are the guards doing this intentionally? Nope, someone's deliberately trying.
Huh.
Yeah.
You know, the more I think
Yeah,
about
if
it,
they're
the
none of
more
them
it
are
seems
working.
deliberate.
And Coco Leah knows we're
The
here.
front line on high alert.
Mhm.
They must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable.
Mm-hmm.
Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accidental repositioning,
Yep.
or to prevent deserters from escaping.
I hit my mic arm. That's exactly what they're
That way,
doing. They're
even if
trying
the
to get
front line were
us.
to collapse, the fragmentum monsters wouldn't be able to make it to the other side.
Huh. They cut off their only retreat. That's terrible. It is kind of terrible.
Bronya was right. The Silvermane guards really are risking their lives to protect Bellabon.
Yeah.
Just
Unfortunately.
my conjecture, but
It's
I doubt
all
far from the
messed
truth.
up.
My brother mentioned that they've had to use extreme measures to repel the fragmentum monster.
We could take him out.
Let's press on.
We can take him out.
We can't activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the.
I'd
energy
rather
supply
take out more
installation
Fragmentum
itself.
monsters than fight Coco Leah. I'm gonna be honest. Give me that. I bet there's a chest over here. Oh, there's not. Okay. So there's one over here that it looks like. Just gonna walk around you. Pay no attention to me. This way? This way. I don't think these guards are gonna attack us. Unless maybe we attack them first. I hope that doesn't become an issue. But I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out eventually. I'm gonna go around you for now because I want to grab this thing over here. We probably should be done soon, but I think we can keep going. I'm still like, why is it called Unattainable Idol? That's my thing.
The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
The core?
Behind a gate.
Oh.
What are the odds?
It's always behind
Its
a gate.
formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub.
Is this what we were supposed to
connected
fix?
all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
I feel like, is that what
No
we were
wonder
supposed to
it's so
fix?
heavily guarded.
One
Huh.
unit for everything? That's a disaster
That's- yeah.
waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
Yeah.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge
Or
terminals.
we scale the bridge. Won't the guards get suspicious?
That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
All right.
So that's
Are they gonna trust us on that one?
way to go, Serval.
I don't think they're gonna trust us on that one.
Came up with it on the spot.
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will let us pass.
Absolutely not. We're probably gonna have to fight him. Watch. Watch! Is it the one like right? Yeah, it's the one right here. We're gonna have to fight this dude. Watch.
Yo, evening soldier.
She's being so casual.
You the emergency engineers? I saw you guys hanging around. Did you find the problem?
Why does the sound familiar?
Not yet.
I don't
Everything's
know.
so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub.
Give me the voice actor list. I'm telling me.
Let us in, we
I'm
can
telling
do
you.
a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations.
Are
of
they
this
really gonna
system
trust us?
installation.
No.
Mm.
No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption key.
Yeah.
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
Why are we bringing up Cocolia?
Hey, no games in here. No dice without the encryption key.
We tried it.
Darn, this guy's not stupid.
Can they even see through those masks? I understand why they did the masks, but...
Which captain should I bother then?
Oh.
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
I don't...
Done?
Oh.
Why didn't you?
Does she actually know him, or is she just
No
like...
problem. We'll be back in a bit.
Is she just, putting up a front at this point? Alright, let's go find unattainable... Don't tell me he's the unattainable idol. Anyways, let's go find this guy and go from there. Which way do we go? I think we should actually go this way, maybe? Maybe not. Are they gonna let us through? Hold it, right there! This is a military base. Temporary workers aren't allowed in. Boo! Tomato, tomato. Okay. Guess we go this way then? I tried it. I did. Oh, there's a thing here. That scares me a little bit. Well, there's Captain Dunn. It's gonna throw me into something. I know it is.
Done. It's been a while.
Oh.
You made security.
Okay, so they do know each other.
Serval, it's been a long time.
With your big funny hat.
You look good.
Excuse me?
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop.
Got a lot of assistants. Don't
Everyone,
question it.
this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine.
No.
He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
They had a band.
You play rock and roll too? Cool.
That's cute.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, I think that's the nicest I've ever heard Denhung respond to anyone. Okay. Something smells weird. Again with the smelling. Okay, great seeing you. I'm putting up the same front everyone else is.
Hello.
Oh, what's that weird
Oh.
smell?
So there is a smell.
Zachary, how many days has it been since you
Oh, is he sweating? Or is he dying?
Showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
Wait, what is in the voice?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Excuse me?
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors.
What is the...
Apologies for the embarrassment, all.
What is with these throwaway lines?
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know.
I think it's him that's
if you get a
sweating.
chance, would you want to get on stage with us again?
Oh, he's definitely sweating.
My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
Oh, she is playing it.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round.
She is playing up to this.
Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city.
It's not in order, as far as you know.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub.
Oh.
The guard over there.
There's
said
one way to go
needed
about
an
it.
Encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out?
She's just so nice about it. We'll be on our way after we run a checkup. Don't be hesitant in front of your checkup. The checkup. I'm not playing that game. That's a noise.
Anything wrong done?
Oh no.
But can you tell me what Captain Japard told you?
Oh no.
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless
I don't want to say anything.
problem. Something like that?
And may I ask,
It's close.
when did he contact you?
That sounds familiar now.
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why he popped round and asked the favor.
I'm nervous.
Captain Japard
We're going to fight this guy for
just
sure.
returned to the front line. I could reconfirm.
Oh
with
no.
Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while
That's what she
ago.
meant by we don't have enough time. Or I
changed,
think
Saval.
Denhung said that.
You're still a lousy liar.
Oh no.
These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right?
Hey, maybe just let us slide on that
Serval,
one.
It's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Bellabog Silvermane.
Oh, we're gonna have to fight him. I know that for
You
sure.
can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this
Fair.
incident. But the outsiders must
Oh.
remain.
Well, oh, he did not sound happy.
There goes the negotiation.
Did I pick the wrong line? Sorry for getting you involved in this. Looks like this is gonna end in a fight after all. I kind of expected that because we have a big guy.
You guys here, and I'm standing with you till the end.
This is why we love. This is why we love Sir Fall.
No, the fate of our whole world. Please, don't stand in our way.
Oh, go off.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day. You must understand.
Well, you must understand them, buddy.
My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
What the heck? What kind of line is that? Excuse me? Alright, we can do it on auto, so I'm just gonna do that. Oh, literally every weakness this guy has is on my team. We'll be fine. We will completely be fine. I'm not worried about this. I am unbothered. Go off. Sushang with the chicken. I still need to know the chicken's name. What is the chicken's name? It's probably so...
Serval? Why?
Wait, I'm moving. Excuse That's so good. Oh my god. He's just on the ground.
I'm sorry, Don.
We took you out.
Time for a little nap.
Night night. All right, check his pockets.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
I don't think anyone was worried. Sir Walt might have been a little bit, but
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
yeah, because all the super strong people stayed up top.
Quick, before we attract attention.
We've already attracted attention. Watch. Yep. There's the alarm. That's great. I feel the stuff just loading in.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy.
Oh. Huh. If we work together, we can break through the rain. It was a life. Okay, we gotta work together, guys. Time to be practical.
Now, I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay eyes on the Stellaron.
She is a scientist at heart.
Back to the energy supply hub. Anyone that tries to stop us is gonna find out a thing or two.
Literally, music scientist with a work.
I
love her.
Encryption key from the start. I could have snuck in.
All right, I'm gonna let
and off in myself.
Sela finish, and then.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge alone would have been enough to expose us.
That's fair. I guess that's fair if we had it activated the bridge. All right, let me get all this stuff. We're gonna finish here and then continue on to the next video. Let me pop open someone's phone just so the game is paused. Anyways. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone out there is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world. Very quick outro because I want to continue on immediately in the next Star Rail video, and I will see you all in that video that probably won't be tomorrow, but maybe another time this week. I don't know. That schedule is for a later version of me to find out. Bye guys!